Okay, my computer crashed. Oh no. I mean, I'm not mad. I don't know if I'm mad. I'm just kind of situated to just having that always happen. This the music that's playing right now definitely sums up the stream in a nutshell. Uh, okay. So I have a game ready. I've been seeing people playing it on Twitch. It's an NES game. I don't know why, but I really like tackling NES games, even though I never grew up with an NES. But um, the game that I'm going to play, it's not going to be the playthrough. It's not. I just want to see how far I can get through, and if I beat it in one sitting, which I'm probably not, but if I'm able to, that's awesome. Because I don't think it's a very long game. It's just it's a very difficult game. But the game in question is called Adventure Island for NES, and that's gonna be it's gonna be a grind for sure. And Pingo, thank you for the look. I appreciate you, dude. So actually, Pingo, you might not want to lurk because we're about to do the story. We're about to do the AI story. So let's get our thinking caps on. I want everyone to think of creative ways to put Sonic and Zelda on a grand adventure. So we finished the first part. Basically, Sonic and Zelda found a lamp, and they rubbed the lamp, and there was an evil genie in it. So everything went bad because of the genie. So they were able to kind of reset time and go back to the beginning of the story. But at the end of that story, aliens start appearing at the end of part one of Sonic and Zelda's grand adventure. So we have to start the story part two now with aliens. Yeah. Aliens. Yeah. Alright, let me just lower the volume a bit. Let me just know you guys can hear me good, right? You good? Okay. Lower. Okay. So everyone, welcome to part 2 of Sonic and Zelda's Grand Adventure. Last off, we finished the story last off where Sonic and Zelda encounter a bunch of aliens. So that's where we're going to start the story. Sonic and Zelda encountered a swarm of alien soldiers. I can't spell. Let's see what happens.
As Sonic and Zelda rounded the corner, they were met with a startling sight, a horde of aliens. The creatures were decked out in armor and brandished blazing weapons. The duo knew that they had to fight back, or risk being captured.
Okay, so this is where we start the part 2. So Sonic and Zelda rounded the corner and they were met with startling sight, a horde of aliens. The creatures were decked out in armor and brandished blazing weapons. The duo knew that they had to fight back. So how do we continue the story? How does Sonic and Zelda fight back with a bunch of aliens right in front of them? What can we do? What can we do in the story to progress it? Dance off? Oh my god. Oh my god, that is an awesome idea. Okay, let's go with it. Let's go with it. Okay. Sonic and Zelda challenge the aliens to a dance-off. Hey, what's up, Rifle? Thanks for clicking on that. You are the first one. Technically sorry, but you are the second one because we had a stream earlier. So the first person was Pingo, but you are the first person of this stream because there's 2 streams now. So, all right. So we're continuing now. Sonic and Zelda challenges the aliens to a dance-off. Let's see what happens here.
The aliens were taken aback by Sonic and Zelda's sudden request for a dance-off. They hesitated for a moment, seemingly unsure of how to react, but just as quickly, they accepted the challenge.
Oh my god, what is this?
And the showdown began.
Is that
the
Zelda?
duo's dazzling footwork left the aliens reeling, until they finally conceded defeat. The aliens, now in a better mood, offered to help Sonic and Zelda on their journey.
Okay, so the aliens were taken aback. They hesitated for a moment, seemingly unsure of how to react, but just as quickly they accepted the challenge, the stage was set, and the showdown began. The duo's dazzling footwork left the aliens reeling until they finally conceded defeat. The aliens, now in a better mood, offered to help Sonic and Zelda on their journey. So now, since Sonic and Zelda were so good at doing footwork dancing, the aliens decided to help Sonic and Zelda out on their journey. So how do we progress the story? What journey are they going on? Like what are they doing now? So now the aliens are on our side. So at the end of part 1 of Sonic and Zelda's grand adventure, the aliens wanted to attack us. Now they are on our side. So like what do we do with this? Time travel? Okay, well, what does everyone else say? We can combine. We can combine your comments with everyone else's comments. And if we were to time travel, like where are we going to? Like we have to get Sarah Connor, okay? Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's go with that. Let's roll with it. Rifle. By the way, welcome in, Rifle. Good to have you in the chat. Okay, you know what? Let's break it down. First, let's do with the time travel thing. And then after they time travel to get Sarah Connor, they also time travel to a time ruled by Cyborg Senator Armstrong. Okay, let's start with Matt's idea. Sonic and Zelda time travel back to get Sarah Connor. Let's see what happens.
Sonic and Zelda fired up their time-traveling machine and whizzed through the time vortex. Landing in the year 1984, they scoured the Los Angeles streets to find Sarah Connor, the future mother of resistance leader John Connor. Just as they thought they were out of leads, they stumbled across Sarah at a local diner. Just as the Terminator arrived to hunt her down, Sonic and Zelda prepared to fight the relentless cyborg.
Oh! Oh my god. We have like an alternate reality now in the Terminator movies where Sonic and Zelda are in the movie now. Oh my god, are you kidding me with this? Okay, Rifle, we're gonna get to that point, but first of all, I have a question now. Does Zelda, Sonic, and Sarah Connor fight the Terminator, or they take the time traveling machine and go to a time ruled by cyborgs, Senator Armstrong? So basically, what Rifle said. Damn you, Skynet. I'm gonna leave that up to the chat. I'm gonna leave I'm gonna leave it up to the chat. What if Armstrong is in this alternate timeline? Can we do that? Okay, wait. Okay. So what can we do? Like, how can we progress the story? Should we have Zelda, Sonic, and Sarah Connor fight the Terminator and a cyborg version of Armstrong? Should we do that? Nanomachines? Okay, let's see. The music does not fit with this scenario. It does not fit with this scenario. Okay, Sonic. Okay, hold on. Sonic. Zelda. Sarah Connor. Encountered the Terminator and a cyborg Senator Armstrong with nanomachines. Suit power teams up with Terminator to fight them off. Alright, let's go. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This is getting crazy.
The situation was dire as Sonic, Zelda, and Sarah stood face to face with the Terminator and Senator Armstrong. The cyborg duo was a formidable match for the heroes. Sonic and Zelda's quick reflexes kept them alive, while Sarah used her knowledge of weapons to keep the cyborgs at bay. But as the fight wore on, the odds were tipping in the enemy's favor. In a moment of desperation, Sonic implored Sarah to make a run for it while Zelda held off the cyborgs. Sarah hesitated for a moment but ultimately saw the wisdom in the plan and made a break for safety.
Oh wow. So Sonic and Zelda basically are fighting the Terminator and the cyborg Senator Armstrong. But Sarah Connor makes a run for it, basically for safety. So okay, so should we keep Sarah Connor in the battle, or should we let her run and Sonic and Zelda take care of the two? Okay, Rifle wants Raiden to come into the battle. Sonic gets trapped in prison with Star Fox? Okay, okay, let's try to work it into the story. Okay. By the way, that does not look like Sarah Connor. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so Sonic and Zelda fight off the Terminator and Cyborg. But they are outmatched. At a slight moment, Raiden from Metal Gear Solid comes to help out Sonic and Zelda. Rules of nature. See what happens.
Just as the situation seemed hopeless, Raiden from Metal Gear Solid appeared out of nowhere. His sword shimmering in the dim light. With a quick strike, he sliced through the Terminator's metal skeleton, leaving the cyborg staggering. While Zelda and Sonic distracted Senator Armstrong, Raiden took on the Terminator in a breathtaking fight sequence. The battle was fierce, but ultimately Raiden emerged triumphant, leaving the cyborgs in defeat. Sonic and Zelda breathed a sigh of relief, grateful for Raiden's timely intervention.
Wow. That is crazy. Okay, so now the Terminator and the Cyborg. Wait, while Zelda and Sonic distracted Senator Armstrong, Raiden took on the Terminator in a breathtaking fight sequence. Battle was fierce, but ultimately Raiden emerged triumphant, leaving the Cyborg in defeat. Okay, so the Cyborg is destroyed, but the Terminator... Wait, hold on. No, I'm sorry. The Terminator... The Terminator's destroyed, but I think the Cyborg is still alive. So... Okay. The Cyborg had a machine that captured Sonic, and the Cyborg ran away with his vehicle. No, I don't think. No, sorry. The Cyborg is defeated. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not catching on to my own story. Okay. Okay, so Raiden destroyed both of them. Okay. How can we get Sonic to be captured? Oh, I got it. Okay. I have an idea. I'm kind of like riffing it, but okay. Cody, can I actually twist the story a bit? Because instead of Sonic being in jail, why not all of them be in jail, right? I have an idea. So Sonic, Zelda, and Raiden goes to a nearby bar to go celebrate. with a drink. Suddenly, the suddenly Senator oh goddamn Cyborg Senator Armstrong's goons caught wind of the situation. They all captured Sonic, Zelda, and Raiden. Oh, you know what? Because Raiden can slash through the jail, so and shot Raiden to where he was unable to move. Oh, Sarah. Sorry. No, Sarah ran away. Oh, Sarah could come back and rescue them. Okay. And was carried where he was unable to move and fainted. I gotta make sense of the story though. The goons sent Sonic and Zelda to a prison where the Star Fox crew shared a cell with them. Okay, let's see what happens. This is crazy.
Sonic and Zelda were locked up in a dingy prison cell. Feeling dejected and helpless, they were surprised to find that the Star Fox crew was already there. Sharing the same cell, the team offered their sympathies and support. But it was small comfort. Just then, the door creaked open, and two of Senator Armstrong's goons entered with grim expressions. They forcibly dragged Sonic and Zelda from the cell, leaving the Star Fox team behind. The heroes could only hope that they'd be reunited soon.
Holy crap. Okay, so they dragged Sonic and Zelda from the cell, from the jail cell. Let's make this a little bit more extreme. They dragged them from the cell and they cuffed them to the wall and tortured them and they deprived them of food for 2 days. Food and water. No food and water for 2 days. And Raiden contacted when Raiden woke up. Raiden contacted Sarah Connor to go save Sonic and Zelda. No, let's go with the chains. Like No. I think Yeah, but we kind of left the aliens behind because we time traveled. So the aliens is like in another dimension. You know, let's start off. Let's start off with what we got. The goons. The goons carried Sonic and Zelda to a secluded, to an isolated area in the prison and chained them to a wall. They deprived them of no food and water for 2 days. Raiden woke up from the hospital and immediately contacted Sarah Connor to go rescue Sonic and Zelda. Let's see what happens.
Sonic and Zelda were on the brink of collapse after being deprived of food and water for 2 days. Just as they had lost all hope of rescue, the door to their cell creaked open once again. But this time, it was no goon, it was Sarah Connor. Looking fiercer than ever, she'd been contacted by Raiden, who had awoken from his injuries and reached out to her for help. Without a moment's hesitation, Sarah busted Sonic and Zelda out of the prison, and they all fled into the night.
Wow. Okay, so Sarah Connor basically just broke into like the prison cell. And basically just got them out of there. She didn't like this, you know, she didn't fight with any of the goons. She just took them out. Like took the Sonic and Zelda out. Matt says, is the art AI generated too? Yeah, everything is AI generated. So like I know people are very divisive, like very divided on AI, but I think things like this is fun. Like this is like very creative. But I personally would always want to hire like an actual artist that is talented to support them, you know. But things like this, you know, there's definitely AI for things like this, you know, just small little things here and there, you know. So basically, so now Sarah Connor basically rescued Sonic and Zelda. By the way, that picture right there on the right side, that definitely looks like Zelda for sure. So okay. So what do we do now? How do we continue the story? Pizza party? Let's go with it. Okay. Sorry, Rifle. I'm trying to make sense of the aliens. Like, I might make sense of it, but let's go with the pizza party thing first. Let's go with that. Sarah, Sonic, and Zelda had a pizza party to celebrate their return from prison. See what happens here.
After their daring escape from prison, Sarah, Sonic and Zelda decided to have a little celebration. They
Oh my
sat
God.
around a small table enjoying pizza, their spirits high. Sarah shared some of her past experiences with the group, and Sonic provided a few amusing stories of his own. For a moment, they were able to put aside their worries and just appreciate each other's company. It was a small but much-needed respite from the chaos and danger they faced.
Okay. I think I might know how to continue the story. I'm gonna use Rifle, I'm gonna use what you said. I think so the goons realized that Sonic and Zelda escaped, and they tracked every house to find them. And eventually they were able to find Sonic, Zelda, and Sarah Connor. The aliens noticed from a different dimension that Sonic and Zelda were in trouble, and they promised to help them. So they time traveled into this dimension to rescue Sonic, Zelda, and Sarah Connor from the goons. Okay, let's see. Let's go. The goons realized that Sonic and Zelda escaped the prison. They went and tracked down all the houses until they found Sonic, Zelda, and Sarah Connor. The aliens noticed that Sonic and Zelda were under distress. So they traveled through time to rescue them and Sarah Connor. The aliens also shot down all of the goons. Oh, damn it. No, 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 no.
The situation quickly turned dire once again, as the goons tracked Sarah, Sonic and Zelda to their safe house. Just as the trio prepared to fight for their lives, they heard a series of loud booms outside. To their surprise, the aliens they had met before had somehow found them and were now engaged in battle with the goons. The fight was brief but devastating, with the aliens wiping out the goon squad with their advanced weaponry. With the immediate threat neutralized, the aliens offered to take the trio with them on their spaceship, promising a safe haven from the chaos on Earth.
Okay. So, hey Pukans, what's up, man? How you doing? How goes the stream, and why am I looking at AI generated fever dream? We're basically, this is like a community shared event where we create a story, and I actually started this story called Sonic and Zelda's Grand Adventure. This is part 2. We're doing part 2 right now. So yeah, like Sonic, Zelda, and Sarah Connor, they were captured by a bunch of goons by the leading officer, Cyborg Senator Armstrong. And now basically the aliens have protected Sonic and Zelda from these goons, and now we're trying to continue the story. And maybe let's try to end the story, actually. Let's try to end the story here. Or we could do a cliffhanger and move on, Yo, Divine Jess, it's good to see you. We're writing a story generated by AI. Let's see. Let's see. How can we end this? So we have aliens that are taking us on their spaceship. But so should we? Am I reading books on stream? What a nerd! I am a nerd. I love being a nerd. So we have aliens, and they rescued Sonic, Zelda, and Sarah Connor. So I'm gonna like. So the aliens decided to go back to their home planet. No, sorry. The aliens decided to go back to their original dimension, and Sonic and Zelda asked Sarah Connor if she would like to come with them. Okay, let's see what happens there. The aliens were prepared to go back to their original dimension in time. Sonic and Zelda asked Sarah Connor if she'd like to come with them. Alright, let's see what happens here.
Sarah Connor agreed to join Sonic and Zelda on their journey with the aliens. The group boarded the alien spaceship.
Oh my
and
god!
As they lifted off from the planet,
Oh my
Sarah
god!
felt a mix of anxiety and excitement.
Oh my god!
The aliens
Oh my
explained
shit!
that they originate from a dimension outside of time, and were
Oh!
able to travel between dimensions at will.
Oh my
They
god!
promised to take care of the trio. And
Nightmares.
as Sarah looked out of the ship's window at Earth shrinking away, she couldn't help but wonder what other strange and wondrous things awaited them in this new dimension.
Oh, I know a perfect way to end this story on a cliffhanger, sort of. I know a perfect way. Let me. I'm gonna end it off on a cliffhanger. Let me do it. Yeah, I don't know. This is very nightmare fueled. Divine Jess, how you doing? It's very nice to see you. Hope you had a good day today. All right, check this out. Check this out. While traveling through space, they were attacked by, I can't spell, by Star Wolf. Their ship was undergoing some slight damage. Let's go with that.
Star Wolf's ship circled the alien spacecraft, firing lasers that grazed the hull and fried several systems. Panic set in as the ship shook violently, and Zelda frantically attempted to make repairs. Sarah Connor took control of the ship's weapons systems, returning fire at Star Wolf in hopes of making him break off. Sonic moved quickly to provide shields, defending the ship against incoming fire. Just as it seemed like their efforts would be in vain, the ship's engines roared to life and they blasted off towards a nearby asteroid field. As they flew through the asteroids, Star Wolf followed closely behind. But the trio worked together to evade his attacks and ultimately send him crashing into one of the asteroids. Their relief was short-lived, however, as they realized the ship's damage was more extensive than they thought.
Okay. So how do we end this though? Should we end the story here, or should we add something to like kind of like make the cliffhanger a little bit more like a more well-rounded story for the next part? So basically, like they took down Star Wolf, but now their ship is kind of like broken down. So should we end the story here, or should we just kind of like tune the story in a way that it makes sense for a cliffhanger? Sounds like it's ending with a unexpected detour. Yeah, basically. You know what? So the Star Fox crew found them all on this unknown planet and decided to help Zelda, Sonic, the aliens, and Sarah Connor. They placed them in the Gray Fox. But all of a sudden, Andross appears. And that is the end of part. I'm hoping it stops there. The Star Fox crew were able to escape prison, and the aliens sent out signals to them that they were trapped on an unknown planet. The Star Fox crew picked up everyone and sent them into the Gray Fox. Is it in the Star Fox game? Is it called the Gray Fox or the Great Fox or the Gray Fox? Like what's it called? The Gray Fox? I hope you make this a video because I miss a majority of its spirit. I am gonna make a video. I'm also gonna make it into a YouTube short. Like I think I'm kind of onto something here. You know, it's kind of cool. No, I want to keep it. Like I want to keep it called the Gray Fox. Like, the Gray Fox. Let me just make sure. Great Fox? Star Fox. Yeah, you're right, Beanie Cat. You are right. suddenly Andross appears right before the Great Fox. With intentions to rule the entire galaxy. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I think this is gonna be really cool.
The whole team's attention immediately shifted to Andross as their ship came to a halt. "You will all bow to me," Andross proclaimed, his eyes glowing red as he levitated in front of them. Sarah's hands clenched tightly around her weapons as Sonic and Zelda readied themselves for battle. The Star Fox crew prepared to launch an attack. But Andross was too powerful. He launched a barrage of energy blasts at them, causing the Great Fox to spin uncontrollably. Just as the situation seemed hopeless, the aliens revealed they had a powerful new weapon that could defeat Andross. The weapon was hidden in a temple on the planet they were trapped on before Star Fox rescued them. The team knew they had to retrieve the weapon before Andross destroyed them all. They set their coordinates for the planet, ready for their next adventure.
Oh my god. What a perfect cliffhanger here. Dude, this is basically Star Fox Adventures in a nutshell. This is the GameCube version. This is the GameCube game Star Fox Adventures. Like we are heading into a planet that has a powerful weapon that could destroy Andross. Damn. All right, everyone. Part 3 coming soon. Part 3 of Sonic and Zelda's Grand Adventure. Wow. Holy shit. All right.